I gonna.
I think we had. I think I said it before. They're probably gonna sell it to you
Yeah,
for $4.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, hey, they, what's it called? They had that one for Law and Paul, where Law wears Paul's outfit and Paul
Yeah,
wears
but
Law
you have to
outfit.
go to
Lily and
Ghost Battle to
Oscar
get
too.
it.
To get a Ghost Battle,
You have
get
to
it.
go to Ghost Battle
Okay,
to
okay.
get it.
Wasn't
Oh, we're
there?
live,
Yeah,
guys.
wasn't there one for Jin and Hwarang or no?
Yeah, Jin,
Yes.
Jin and
Oh,
Orang,
Yes.
Lily and Oscar too. Who else?
Law and
Law
Yeah,
and
Law and
Paul.
Paul.
I don't think there's any other one I can think of. Nah, not
I
one
think
that
there's
comes to
possibly
my
gonna
mind.
be
No.
there's gonna be an Armor King one. I can already see it.
There has to be, dude. Like you can imagine
Mhm.
Armor King, like he's wearing
Or,
like
or,
King's normal outfit, but you see that he has pauldrons instead of like that, like
or,
the feather cape that he
or
wears.
if Marduk gets added, which I think there's a high chance of getting added soon. It's gonna be Marduk and Armor King, which would actually be funny because Marduk actually killed his brother.
Oh no.
That is true.
That is still hilarious to me. Motherfucker loses a 1v1 against a king in a normal match. Gonna kill his fucking master.
I will say though, seeing the stuff that happened to Jin, I feel like I want to play Jin because like he gets nerfed. Okay, don't get me wrong, he gets nerfed, but he gets some cool flashy combo. Cause like that's why I play Law, because you can do some cool flashy combo shit. And I was thinking of picking up Lars too because of the shit you can do. But seeing the shit you can do now with Jin in the new update coming up, it's kind of piquing my interest because I tried out a little bit of some Devil Jin and I was like, it's okay.
Don't. No. Never do Jin. Never do Devil Jin. Just play normal Jin. Devil Jin has the great issue of having no mids.
Mm.
Bro, his Demon Paw is the worst Demon Paw in Mishima history. Hell Sweep is the only good tool he has. Walls is impossible on him. Like if you play on Yakushima, you want to kill yourself.
They're adding some stuff for him though, right? Aren't they giving him like a demon paw?
They're
that
giving him
makes
more
you 50-50?
stance. They're giving him more stance shit, but he overall now has one mid.
And it's that kick that's from that 50-50, right?
No, that kick is also a mid that's not viable because it's minus.
Oh, it's minus? Oh, fuck, dude. Okay, never mind. I mean, I had a cool outfit prep for Devil Jin, but shit, I'm gonna have to drop it.
It's not worth it.
Fuck!
There's a reason. There's a reason Mask Man is still on fucking Raijin.
Yeah, not surprised.
So Harada went on Twitter to talk about the key charge changes or whatever. Somebody
Yeah,
quoted and said, Harada, if I'm lactose intolerant, you serve me a glass of milk. You can't just tell me, at least try it. Especially if I didn't ask for it, lol.
The key charge. Oh yeah, what is the key charge shit? Before we get into this D&D shit,
counter hit property is lost now. It's just a damage boost for 150.
damage boost? Oh shit, dude. Oh, that's gonna be fucking stupid because I have an idea of how the fuck I'm gonna like kill somebody as Law now if it's gonna be damage boost. Because like counter hit was pretty cool, okay, but damage boost.
You want to know something fun?
Mm.
I want to know. Wait. Guaranteed 60 damage on a giant swing. I just did the quick math. It's gonna be like 67 damage guaranteed without attack, and with attack it's 81. That's a full combo.
Dude, the coming update for Tekken, I'm gonna be super fucking afraid of kings. Like, don't get me wrong, the kings I'm fighting in red ranks are okay. I have yet to encounter like a dangerous one as of yet because I haven't climbed high enough to reach those types of kings. Well, I mean, except
Red
for
rank kings don't know back Frieza high.
yeah. Oh shit. Dude, I can't believe it too. I fucking robbed. So I robbed two people in Tekken. I robbed a Dragonov player and I robbed a King player, dude. It's insane. Fucking both times I fought those guys, right? I lost the first, like it was blown out of the water. I lost 3-0. No perfects, but I lost 3-0 on the first match. Then the next two matches afterward, fucking destroyed. And then what's it called? I left, right, because I already played the 3 matches, and then I queued up again and I encountered both of them again, And it's the same thing. I lost the first round, beat them in other 2 rounds, but it was super close, and I only robbed them because of because of nunchucks. Nunchucks have range, dude. I didn't realize how much range it has until I fucking hit a Dragonov from almost across the map. And it looked like, from the slow-mo, it looked like there was like a fucking gap between like his like foot and my nunchuck, but it's still connected, and I still killed him. So yeah, but
Love how the fighting style in Tekken like plays a huge part in the story, and I just heard Haruki say that Devil Jin has a generational shit technique on one of his moves.
What the fuck?
Wait, where did I say that? Where did I say that?
What is it, Devil Paw?
Oh, Demon Paw. Demon Paw is a generationally shit.
Demon Paw was generationally bad technique.
Okay, so before this gets taken too far, so before it gets taken too far, hello there, ladies and gentlemen! Welcome back to today's Eyes of Astra, Chapter 2, Session 31. I am your lovely host for tonight, Anonymous Cube, and with everything that's happened, I actually do not feel as tired as I normally would, which is actually kind of insane. I never thought I'd be able to say that for a stream, but we're gonna go ahead and get little introductions out of the way for our dear little players. I'm gonna do this bullshit again that I did before. I'm thinking of a number between 1 through 5. Everybody give me a number.
I hate you.
2.
Okay, we got
5.
2. 5. Okay. Taylor.
1.
1. Okay.
My name is Sailor, by the way. Hello.
I like deep sailor.
My name is Cherokee, 3.
Okay, so we got 1, we got 5, we got what, 3 and 4?
I guess Bloom's 4.
Who?
I guess.
Yeah,
I'm
we got
2.
Yeah, 2. Okay, so then yeah, Bloom is 4. The number I was thinking of was 4.
He changed it. He was thinking of 5. He changed it.
He was thinking
No,
of
I had it
Telling
I
you.
had it written down when I finished up work. I'm like, you know what? For the stream, I'm gonna come up with a number, and I had it written down since like, hold on, when the fuck did I make this note?
I want to judge signing this warrant.
2:03 p.m. I had a number set down, and it was 4. So yes, we're gonna get the introductions out of the way, starting with dear Bloom.
Well, yes. Hi, I'm Blue. I play Arangda, a fallen rogue. Maybe we will be falling today. We will see.
Mm-mm.
Who knows? Probably. Next up, we'll go to Yaka next. Yaka, go ahead and give an introduction.
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Yakamashi. I play Eric with a K, the half-demon sorcerer. And we're gonna die. We are level 13, and I have as much health as we did at level 5.
Yippee!
I'm beginning to notice a pattern here for the introductions, and it is scarily accurate. I mean, not accurate. No. Anyway.
Accurate.
You know what, move on.
Accurate
Yeah.
is crazy.
All right. Next up, Haruki. Go ahead and give an introduction.
Hello, everyone. My name is Haruki. I play April, and I will live.
I like the change up.
Eh.
I like the change.
There's the person
Loud
that is
buzzer.
currently possessed right now.
This is really a lot of coping.
That too.
If it, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm out.
Next. Who had two? Me. Zoro, go ahead and give your introduction.
Hello, I am Zoro. I play the character Zoro, the demon barbarian of the group. And I don't think we're gonna die, because technically we're already dead.
You had me in the first half.
True.
You kind of had me in the first half. And lastly, Sailor, go ahead and give an introduction to your character.
Hello, I'm Sailor. I play two characters. Kuruni, who is the half wizard ranger, and Celeste, who is the demi-human bard. And I'm definitely not playing Cookie Run Kingdom.
Wow.
Wow.
I gotta grind. Leave me alone.
Wow.
I'm assuming D&D sessions are
No.
just not as impactful. I see. Okay. Well, I'm
I
sorry.
have no
Okay.
guys.
latency.
I'm so sorry to say,
Alright.
guys, but today is the last session of Isaac. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude,
I
that
have
out of it.
undiagnosed ADHD. I need some.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
she has she's self-diagnosed, guys.
I am.
Diagnose. Oh,
But today we are gonna hop straight into it with none other than combat. So as I am going to go ahead and load up the board for everybody, I need everybody to give me a initiative.
Yay.
Ugh.
I'm so happy.
The last words.
Feeling glad I got sunshine.
Except for me, because
I'm useless. I'm in a
Very
bag.
useless.
The future is in a bag. That's a dirty 20. Let's go.
That's
good.
Hold
I
on.
have a 20.
Hold on.
Actually, so good.
Hold on to everybody's roll.
What do you mean,
'cause I
hold
have
on?
to get the.
What do you
I
mean,
have to
hold
get
on?
the music.
No.
I have to get the music.
No.
Holy shit, my initiative roll wasn't abysmal dog shit.
Oh wait,
one
I'm
time it
supposed to
needs to
take
be
it with
invisible dog
with
shit.
advantage. I forgot.
Bro,
Hold
Oh,
up.
17.
Fuck.
Dude, Ragnar, you gotta chill. That's a 27.
I am sorry, I
Oh,
have the plus 9. I can
God.
do nothing about it.
God damn it! Why are none of these
Yeah,
fucking
Rhonda,
dude?
she's like, listen, I want to get this shit out of the
Fucking
way.
frothing
Yeah.
at the mouth.
Okay, look, let me cook.
He is
Let me
And I
cook.
will
Let me
die
cook.
with
Let me
these
cook.
words.
waiting to get in.
Okay, hold on. For some fucking reason, the D&D music playlist that I picked out is not working, so I gotta go fucking pick out the old one. Hold on a second.
Shaking my head.
Fuck, dude. I don't know why it's not working. Fuck. Fuck, nothing on YouTube is working now. Fuck, what is happening? God damn it. I just put away one fucking YouTube video. I just want to
God damn
fucking
it.
play some... I just want to play some fucking
God
cool,
damn it, Bobby.
intense music
God damn it, Bobby.
for the fucking stream.
Don't worry,
Fuck.
I got future Metro Boomin lined up for my playlist. This is good.
No, you gotta play Fetty Wap and a JBL.
Yeah, the fucking JBL. All right, hold on.
By the way, Zora, that was a very beautiful wedding last night.
Oh, thank you. It was all Bree's idea, honestly.
All right, we got some fucking music going now. We got some music going now, and I'll go ahead and I will stream the board to the party. Oh, I have to open up Discord as well.
oh yeah, right. I have tally.
All right, so open up Tailspire. Okay, and boom. So now you guys can be able to see it. And now, boom! Here is the board for everybody.
Panda Crown.
Yep.
Hey guys, my arms
okay.
are on fire.
Alright, hold on. I gotta grab my D&D.
We're
Everyone's
holding on.
awfully calm for a guy whose arms are on fire.
Honestly, it's like, oh my god, guys, my arm is on fire.
I'm like, it's any normal thing.
Okay,
May I present
so
this as the new-
let me just real quick. I will go ahead and build the initiative as we go. So I need everybody's initiative. Go ahead and give me your initiative rolls. We'll start with Eric.
I got a 20.
20. Okay. Rongda. 27. I think I heard right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20,
Okay.
20
Get me out of here.
bajillion. 20 bajillion.
Okay, look. But
Mine's
someone
dirty
gotta
20.
make the first move.
Fucking
Okay.
rogues.
Yeah.
We'll go with Kuruni.
Oh, dirty 20.
30-20. Okay, so Rongda's first. Eric, Kuruni. What about Celeste?
18.
18. Okay. Zoro.
I got a 17.
17. Okay, so you're just behind Celeste.
Oh, you said 18. I heard 19.
Let me real quick roll for Zula.
Whoa,
and
whoa, whoa,
Goldo.
whoa.
18.
Oh.
Yeah, this is her 19.
Ooh.
Zula got a 7
shut
and
up.
Goldo. Zula got a 7 and Goldo got a nat 1. Interesting.
See, this is
Of
why
course
someone
they
has
do.
to make
Alright.
the
Doing
first
nothing
move.
as
And now,
usual.
and now, Baprol, go ahead and give me your initiative.
Yeah, I got a fat 11.
Fat 11. Give me that initiative with advantage, please.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're so full of shit, dude.
That is a 15.
15. Okay. So Baprol
Still the
Just
last stuff.
nothing.
still
Yeah.
fairly
Yay.
still fairly out. So he's below Zoro in the turn order, okay?
Alright, people, you can
Um,
permission to stop me
So
granted.
I will say before this combat encounter begins, Baprol, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw with a disadvantage.
Ooh, I love these. These are good for me.
Oh.
That is a 12.
Ooh, you see that Baprold is like you see that Baprold is like kind of like writhing around as you see that one of his eyes starts to turn like much darker. And you hear not Baprold but the voice of Krov like echoing throughout Baprold's body. Just maniacally laughing. Baprold, you take, let me go ahead and get a quick roll.
Tell me how many dice it is, and I'll tell you that I'll be on
You
the ground
got-
most likely.
7 points of psychic damage.
What?
Not too bad.
Wow, you're
now-
weak as balls.
Now we begin. Now we begin with the combat. Rangda going first.
Would I be even fighting? There's nothing to fight? Didn't. Wait. No.
There's gonna be something to fight soon if you don't get my ass out of here.
I can shoot you if you really want that.
Permission granted, I don't give a shit.
Okay.
Well, okay.
I.
This Baprold actually does not have the same health that Baprold has. This has
1 million.
1
1
million.
bajillion.
Wait
okay.
a second.
1 million.
1
300.
So wait a second.
gazillion.
300.
By that logic, if I heal myself,
You still roll with the same health you have. It's just that this cursed version of you that is currently being possessed has its own separate health. So, but there are
Okay.
ways to
Cool.
be able to make this easier. I will say, but I'll leave it up to you guys to figure out how you can do that. Starting with our dear,
magic of friendship.
yeah, with our dear Rangda. Starting us off. What will you do here?
I will just literally shoot him with my short bow.
Okay.
Or at least try, I guess.
Give me an attack roll. And we will borrow Baprold's stats with a couple of added things that are not part of his stat list that I have access on a separate piece of paper.
Wow. So instead of
Well-
divine intervention, it's corrupt intervention, and it immediately
Yeah.
fucks up all in the ass. That's what it does. That's why
There are
it's like
some
on
Wow.
paper.
no, there are some like the divine stuff. Some of the like divination stuff, Krov does not have access to, as of course Baprold is still very much awake and aware of what's happening in his body. But if by some chance
guys.
Baprold is unconscious, after maybe not passing enough wisdom saves, things can take a dark turn.
Oh, what were you gonna say,
Uh,
Eric?
Yippee.
wait. Me saying this would be metagaming, so I shall not.
Well, that's a 23 hit.
Don't worry,
That's
I got
23.
it. I got this
Hold
one.
on. Let me send something to Cube real quick.
Oh no.
I need to check it on my phone. Okay, I'm
Yeah,
currently
hold
just
on.
waiting for the message. But I want to see what ideas you have for this, because I am curious to see where you want this to go
Yeah, I
currently.
forgot. Last match I took it.
All I'm saying is,
They're enjoying themselves.
Wow. Okay. We'll sort things out, okay? We'll sort things out bit by bit.
What
but
do you mean?
we'll sort things
What
out
do
bit
you
by bit
mean?
with his stuff. But Bapril does what was your roll, Rongda?
23.
23. Does the 23 hit?
Yes.
23.
I don't have armor.
Wait a second. I had completely forgot. Gear was stripped. I forgot I need to make
Yeah.
a quick roll. Sorry, I forgot I need to make a quick roll. My mistake. This is my mistake. I forgot to make a quick roll before we started. Hold on a second.
Crazy, bro.
Now here's a very easy lesson for every player here. Always remember that if you are naked, you strip your own gear. I've been AC 10 for the last 2 sessions.
Oh yeah, no, I'm AC 2. I'm AC 12.
I was about to
We
say
are
two.
cooked.
2.
So, before this fight begins, you guys see that you guys are kind of like put within this, of course, little arena within the circus, and you guys can hear very weird echoes of a crowd that seems to be almost cheering in this place, though you do not see anyone but yourselves here. As you guys are sitting here, you guys hear something clatter, and something else clatter to the floor. And you guys begin to look around to see that for some reason there are things being thrown into your arena. Rongda, for you, you have been given a common short bow.
Ooh.
Boo.
That was tossed to you. So yes, you were given a common short bow that was tossed to you from somewhere within this crowd.
No way, bro.
Yeah, but it's okay. I still have my psychic blade.
Oh, your soul knife?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
Yeah, I just wanted to try something new. Like,
so you have the floor. Up to you now.
First, I gotta add this.
I'm just rolling a couple more things for a couple of the other players, just to let them know what they will receive on their turns.
I need a rail gun, bruh. I need.
I need a railgun.
Oh, gun.
Go ahead and slide it over. Matter
I
rifle.
need
I'll
to
be
genuinely multi-class into artificer, just so I can make nukes.
Make nukes.
I'm gonna genuinely learn the chemical like combination. You're like, no,
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
babe.
it's not too far off from like the one that Sailor and I were in before in Cole's first campaign. I was trying to make napalm.
not questionable, but very much understandable.
napalm.
Yes.
Crazy.
One.
Well, you take 8 damage. Have fun with that.
Takes 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay. So you shoot him with your short bow, right?
Yeah.
You see that Rongda lines up a shot with this short bow, and Rongda, the thing is with this short bow, it is very flimsy, and you can tell that the string that the string is not properly it's not like a strong enough string that doesn't put enough power into it, but you still manage to make do with what you have and manage to shoot an arrow and hit this cursed Bapril, I should say, in the shoulder, dealing 8 damage. Anything else you do on your turn?
Wait a minute.
Moment.
Cursed Bapril, so the other version of you with the separate health bar.
You gave me permission.
Yeah. I was about to say if they take damage to me, permission ungranted.
Anything else you do here, Rongda?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Eric, you see that as the crowd, you could say the echoes of a crowd seems to be cheering either you or this cursed Bapril on. You hear something clatter to the floor, Eric, and what you see is a common staff.
Is it made of wood?
Yes.
A piece of wood.
Just a regular...
It's a stick.
Yeah.
They gave me a fucking stick, bruh.
Yes.
Amazing.
You
Okay.
see that it clatters, right? You see that, somewhere within this crowd, it flies over and, clatters in front of you.
Go fetch dog.
All right.
Oh no.
Watch this. Watch this shit, bitch. I'm gonna fucking pick it up with my foot and then snatch it up the air.
Okay.
Roll me side of hand.
I'm gonna break. Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna basically break off like one short end, use my ignite feature to burn it, and then turn it to charcoal, which I will
Okay.
use as a casting component to cast wall of fire around us, but not Baffled.
So you cast wall of fire around you, correct?
Yes, that
Okay.
that
Okay.
red marker is already a pretty good indicator of what I want.
Oh,
What
well,
the fuck?
this red marker, to be a bit more precise, is something that you can kind of say is what's keeping you in this particular arena, as I guess I can really call it. But how it does so is up to you guys to find out if you want to test it.
Man, just kick that shit over.
But yes, so you cast wall of flame around you guys within kind of like the same shape, correct?
Yes,
Okay, yeah. So you cast wall of flame. Anything else you do
except
here?
excluding Baffled.
So you're gonna keep Baffled out of it, right? So curse Baffled out of it. So just
Yes.
so kind of, I guess I'll kind of like describe it within the radius of what this circle is, right?
Sure.
Okay. So yeah, you cast.
It can be rectangular, it can be circular. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But Baffled or Cursed Baffled needs to make a dex save or take 5d8 fire damage.
Does he?
Let me So dexterity, right?
Yes.
So I need to roll this with the modifier that I have. So let me go ahead and I'll roll this for you, Eric. Yeah, I gotcha. So with the
Yeah,
custom
it's fine.
modifier that I have on the side.
Oh, it's some pretty big numbers. Wow.
What is the DC?
DC 18.
DC 18, got a 19. Just
Fuck you.
barely. An 11 plus 8.
Fuck you. All right, he takes 12 fire damage.
12. What
Yeah.
you mean to say is he takes 6.
Yeah, you can go suck my big fat balls, dude. I'm
Yeah, I had
like
it.
you.
I had it. Bro.
Okay.
I had
This
it.
guy's an aberration. He's resistant to fire.
There is a reason, but it's up
Yeah,
to
there's
you to
always a
find
reason.
out.
I'm gonna
Reason
find you.
my
I'm gonna
ass.
find
So-
you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you.
Isn't Baffled resistant to fire?
No,
Nope, that's
the
demon
maze
Baffled.
thing.
Yeah, that's the maze
Ah,
thing. Yep.
Baffled and the maze thing.
Not natural.
And I don't
Baffled.
have my maze.
Okay. Anything else you do on your turn, Eric?
Yes, I'm gonna tell the team, make sure he stays outside that wall.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't really have a bonus action.
Let's
Unless
make
I wanna-
Lim-
Yeah, no, that'll be it.
Okay. Moving on to Karuni.
Oh wait,
let me
innate sorcery. I'll activate my innate sorcery, and then
And-
I'll be done.
do describe what your innate sorcery does.
All sorcerer spells I cast are made with advantage, and the DC is increased by +1, which wouldn't have mattered because he rolled 1 over my DC anyway. So
So it'll be 19. Okay, so oh, wow. Kearney, you see that throughout this crowd that is here, echoing into this little circus tent, you hear something metal clatter to the floor, and you see that it's your rapier.
Bullshit.
Hey, we're kissing.
Yay!
Bull shrimp.
Bull shrimp.
Hooray!
Yep, your rapier clatters to the floor.
She's gonna get up. She's gonna look so excited to see it again. And then let's see.
I will kind of place little dots of flames around just to kind of dictate that there is indeed a wall of fire. Okay.
Hmm. Ju- I'm thinking too hard on this.
Isn't it July?
So I think I'm gonna use the bow.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Freaking ear just. I'm gonna. I'm gonna use ice knife.
Small ice knife. Okay. And you're going to toss this where?
Fake bap.
Okay. And ice knife has a little radius that it explodes into, right?
The 5 feet. Need a dexterity saving throw.
Does this dexterity saving throw work on flying creatures?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what is the radius of the like ice explosion exactly?
The target and each creature with 6. Yeah.
5 feet. Ooh, just barely out of range. Okay. So Bapro needs to make a dexterity of what DC?
16.
16. Wow. Passes the last one, but does not pass this one? Are you fucking serious? He's off by 1. Oh my god. Yeah, so Curse Baprold fails. Do tell me what happens if they fail.
Instead of.
I will have to say though, your mic is cutting out quite a bit.
Oh. Is that better?
Yeah, actually got worse because it's now muffled.
What the fuck?
Okay, that sounded much better.
No, just speaking a different language now.
I hit something.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I might get the McDonald's microphone. So it says on a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing damage. Hit or miss, then the shard explodes. And so he takes 2 damage.
2. Okay. And he fails it, so he takes the full damage of it then, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else you do on your turn, Karuni?
What do I have for a bonus action? Why do I have 2 Misty Steps? I'll just cast Blade Song on myself.
Blade Song? Okay. So you cast Blade Song. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. And coincidentally enough, Celeste. Let me go ahead and make a quick roll for you. Oh. Celeste, you see that as you are standing here, kind of figuring out what the hell to kind of like do in this situation, you hear something clatter to the floor, and in front of you is just a regular dagger.
She's gonna look so offended at it before she picks it up.
Yeah, you just have a common dagger as your weapon now. So it's your turn. What do you do here?
Okay, I'm gonna cast. Is it? Gonna cast. Mass Cure Wounds.
Oh, okay. And that's within how big of a radius from yourself?
60 feet. So.
60 feet. Oh, so this would pretty much get the entire tent then. Oh,
Got us already.
holy shit. Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and.
No. Okay, so it's 60 feet, but choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere.
6 creatures, so 2. I mean, you could hit all of them except for just Baprold, because like that would make it 7, because like because everyone else here.
Yeah, and it's instantaneous as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna cast it, and everybody gets back 23 points of health.
Ooh,
I'm at full health now, thank you.
Everybody's at a good portion. Anything else you do on your turn, Celeste?
Wait, even me?
No, because you're out of range of it, and you are considered
Okay.
hostile.
You're very well in range. You just chose not to.
Yeah. Bad.
Banned.
Yeah, no channel divinity
no.
for you.
How much was that again?
23.
23 points.
That's pretty good.
And no, that'll be it for my turn.
That'll be it. Zoro, we move on to you. Let me go ahead and get a quick roll.
All right. Oh, wait, what am I
I
getting?
think Zoro really kind of fucking lucked out here. Zoro, as you are kind of like scanning what the hell to do, you know, you're seeing like the wall of flame, and you see this curse. I will admit as well that this cursed Bappled is like laughing maniacally throughout the time you guys are like, you know, figuring out what's happening. As you see this, you guys like you see like something from the flame like pierce through the wall of flame and crash in front of you, Bappled. Or not Bappled, sorry. Crash in front of you, Zoro. And the weapon that crashes in front of you is your greatsword.
Oh. Interesting.
Zoro was the
Very
only one that
interesting.
lucked out. But someone in the crowd was only generous to Zoro.
The fuck they had my weapon for?
I want them grass cheeks, bro.
Yeah.
God.
Can't blame them though.
Good
They're
God.
probably looking at Zoro and like they're probably like, call me.
Licking their lips.
Call me, baby.
All right then. Yeah, Zara will go ahead, pick it up. But before he does anything, he's gonna go ahead, slightly use one of his nails to just like prick his hand and drop 5 drops of blood on the blade.
5 drops
And then-
of blood on the blade. Okay.
He would prepare to go ahead and swing that thing.
Okay. So I'm gonna make an assumption you're gonna go towards the curse Bappled, correct?
I am, yes.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Now, hold on. Go ahead.
You are going to be hitting the wall of flame, but I think you pretty much are immune to fire now, so I don't think you have to worry about that. So
Pretty much, yeah. Alright. Hold on. Alright, yeah. So, I'm just getting up to 5 feet. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use Reckless Attack
Okay.
to swing the greatsword with a normal roll instead of negative.
Hey Zoro, how are you doing?
And I got 27.
27 hits. Give me some damage.
Alrighty. So, first hit is, so the first hit's gonna be 15,
15 damage. I like it. Okay.
and the next hit, actually, I'm gonna bonus action Giant Smite.
Okay.
Where it at? Here you go. And then with this next hit, I'm gonna do a couple things. So, well, first let me roll with another reckless attack to hit, and a 21.
21 hits. Give me some damage.
Okay, so for this one, I'm gonna go ahead hit. Oh, that's nice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and also use the feature to where he needs to take a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Constitution saving throw. Give me the DC if you'd be so kind.
It's a 15.
15. DC
Regular
15.
15.
Bop. Failed. Do tell me what happens
Okay.
here.
So, with this being failed, for the first hit, when Zoro attacks Bappled, he's also going to be taking 1d4 necrotic damage at the start of Bappled's turn, every turn, until he makes a medicine check to end the effect.
And that medicine check being a DC of
15.
15. Gotcha. Okay. So he takes 1d4 necrotic damage every turn until he removes it. Okay. So how
Yes.
much damage did you do in total on your second swing?
My second swing, 16. We do 1d4.
16 plus a d4.
That'll be 18. And then I'm going to use my Giant's Might 1d6 to add to that damage.
Ooh, shit! I like the damage. That's fucking kicking up now.
And then, so then that'll be 20.
That'll
20
be
damage for the second swing.
20. Another 2. So 20 damage total. All right. Anything else you do here?
Nope. That'll end my turn.
Now end your turn there. It is Cursed Baprold's turn. You guys hear, I'll kind of call it Krov. You guys hear Krov laugh maniacally as he says, "Welcome, one and all, to my circus! Here, we have none other than," as you hear him, like, clap twice, and he says, "Our owl bears!" And inside of this ring of fire, you guys see that there's, like, these weird little, like, black swirls of, like, black sand almost, like, building up, like, little by little, until these swirls get so large, it creates none other than 2 owl bears that are wearing lots of paint to make them look like clowns. As you see that these owl bears appear and roar, as you guys hear the loud cheers of the crowd. Not really seeing because of the wall of flame, but hearing these owl bears roar throughout this. As you see that Cursed Baprold is going to make an attack. So real quick, he's going to make an attack with his action. All right, let me see who I target with this dice. Ooh. Karuni, it is your lucky day. Karuni, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
I'm great at those.
Oh, wait, sorry. Did I say Constitution? Sorry, Wisdom saving throw. My mistake. What is your DC, or what is your roll?
Ooh.
I got a nat 1.
Oh no. Karuni, you see that this Cursed Baprold, you see that this bit of, like, the wall, like, you see, like, a bit of the flames, like, burst out just a tad bit for you to look at Baprold. And as you, like, begin to look into his eyes, you can feel, like, a weird sense of laughter. You just want to laugh. You have been hit with Tasha's hideous laughter. But this is a much dire one, I will say. So within so who is in a 5 feet radius of Karuni? Goldo and Zula.
Of course, it's fucking them.
Let me make a roll real quick to see if they move
The
out of
do
the
nothing
way.
twins. Let's go.
They both failed.
Golly.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll some damage on my end from, well, using some extra stuff for Karuni's sake. You see that as Karuni begins laughing, you guys see that she begins swinging her rapier wildly around her, and you see that she ends up slashing both Goldo and Zula, dealing a total of 13 damage to both of them. As Karuni was hit with a new form of Tasha's hideous laughter that we'll get into in a bit. Let's see, for a bonus action, what do I got for my list? Oh boy, do I got quite a bit.
You're so full of shit.
Bonus action. I think I'm gonna save that. All right, that's gonna end his turn there. Now we're gonna move on to Zula.
Now wait a moment, Cube. I saw where those owlbears spawned. They're right on the line where the fire is.
Yeah, so I'll give them the damage in just a sec. So for Zula, okay. You see that throughout
Patience.
this. You see that throughout this crowd, through the flames, crashes a little hand axe. Not Zula's hand axe, but another hand axe that seems to be it's a tad bit on fire, but it's fine. Zula casually picks it up as you see that she goes 5, 10, 15, and starts tackling this owlbear. Let me make an attack roll with this real quick. Bonk. As you see the oh wait, she has extra attack. Even you see that Zula, as she picks up the hand axe and runs toward this owlbear, she says, "Come on, you'll make fine pelt." As you see that Zula makes one swing, completely misses. As you see that she turns and swings again, you see that she completely misses and accidentally throws her hand axe past the wall of fire, losing it completely. She has now been disarmed again as she rolled a nat 1 on her second swing. That's gonna be it for Zula's turn. That's my turn.
The only one that's even like carrying the fallen right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
And
God
we
bless you.
turn to Goldo.
Bless your heart.
Goldo, let me roll to see what weapon Goldo receives.
Every time fucking Zula's up, bro. It's like
Honestly.
Everything. Okay. So you see that through this, you see that something else gets tossed in for Goldo. You see that a regular longsword disappears for Goldo. Goldo picks up this longsword and 5, 10, 15 will fight this owlbear. Let me see what he gets. So his first definitely did way better. So he hit dealing 6 damage to the owlbear, interestingly enough. And then on his second strike... Oh, he nat 20'd! Holy shit! Oh, shit! First nat
step to
20,
redemption.
and it goes to Goldo, of all people. With that, dealing... Oh, fucking wow. Does a total of 13 damage on his second swing. You guys see that Goldo gets this blade. You see that Goldo, like, when the blade lands in front of Goldo, you see his eyes widen, and then, like, you see him quickly dash, grab the blade, and you see that when he runs towards this owlbear, you see that he, like, does, like that leaping strike, as you see that he slashes the owlbear's, like, leg, and as it kind of, like, backs up just a little bit, and it, like, kind of, like, winces in pain, and it backs up, when the owlbear opens his eyes, you see that, Goldo goes straight in and just, like, stabs it through, like, from the bottom of its neck out to the back of it, as you see, like, just barely the tip of the blade just, like, going through like the back of its neck. You guys can see it just peering out just a bit through the feathers as you see that Goldo, like, does, like, a twisting strike, completely, like, cutting, like, doing, like, a complete half cut of its neck, as you hear this owlbear just, like, gurgling up blood. Yeah, I think that's it for Goldo's turn. Let me as well grab. Let me go ahead as well. Grab the dice because I need to make the. What is the DC for the wall of fire, Yaka?
you see cube every consecutive moment after the wall of fire appears. There is no save. They just take damage.
Oh, they just take it. Okay, so then
26 fire damage.
26. My fucking god. You can definitely tell these owlbears are definitely not having fun because these owlbears are rampaging, dude.
I'm gonna be honest, I expected a, so you mean 13.
No, not totally. Okay. So both these owlbears take how much damage again? Remind me?
26.
26.
You mean-
So 26 damage. 26. So they're at 34 HP each. Interesting. I like it. And then I need to go ahead and you know what? We'll do this in Tailspire. We'll do this in fucking Tailspire. I'm gonna try to make a roll in Tailspire for these owlbears, okay? I'll roll the initiative for you guys so you can see what the fuck these owlbears get. Only problem is I don't remember how the fuck to do that. So actually, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to roll it with actual physical dice to see what they get on their turns. So, that's okay. So the
A
this
lying
owlbear-
liar.
Me when I'm a lying liar.
So one gets a one is with Zoro, and then the other one got a 13, so above Curse Pepper. So they're pretty much right next to each other. Okay, and it goes back to Rongda's turn. Rongda, what do you do here?
But you didn't damage the owlbear that Goldo fucked up.
Oh, that's right. Shit, that's right. I forgot to add the damage. So that's
Yeah.
6.
This guy's a cheater.
6.
I was just trying to make Goldo look bad.
13. My mistake. My mistake. I forget. I'm
I'm
sorry.
trying to make both of
Alright.
them look very bad.
All right,
I
Rongda,
know
it is now
about
your
the other
turn.
one.
These lies are my name.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's a lying liar. Well, let me try shooting at the owlbear that, sadly got totally attacked by Sula.
I rolled the dice for her. I don't know what you want me to do.
Roll it
I'm
better.
not saying anything.
So you're gonna
27 hit.
27 hits. Go ahead and give me some damage for that owlbear.
I hate my life. 5.
5 damage on the owlbear. Okay. That's still pretty good amount of damage considering the owlbear. Anything else?
No.
Okay. You guys see that like Zoldo or not Zoldo, sorry. Azula
Goldo.
holds up. So Azula like holds up like looks at her hand. She's like, where did my weapon go? And you see that this owlbear like leaps up on its hind legs, ready to like strike Zula. As you see, Rongda quickly like without hesitation, immediately snaps the owlbear and just like quickly shoots it directly in its chest, causing it to like go back down on all 4 legs. Ending her turn. Eric, it's your turn.
All right. So again, the wall of fire. Curse Battle did end his turn within the radius, so he will take 5d8 fire damage again.
5d8, okay. Halved, I will admit.
23.
23,
So that's 11.
11 damage she takes, okay.
Well, I'm just gonna fuck up this owlbear.
Just gonna fuck up the owlbear.
Owlbear gang.
Fuck up the owlbear.
Yeah, let me do a level 2 Scorching Ray.
Okay.
I'm gonna do one on the one on the right.
Do one on the right. Okay, give me an attack roll. Or give me
But
spell.
before I do that,
Oh.
I will Mantle of Flame.
Okay, mantle it. I like it.
Mantle in this bitch. All right. So that one doesn't count because I have advantage. That's a 25.
25. Okay. How much damage you deal?
I deal. I deal 13 fire damage.
13. That's fucking close.
Luck
Give
roll.
me a luck roll, dude. It's 2
Yes.
HP. Give me a luck roll. Your DC for
That's
this luck
not-
roll will be a 12.
18. Let's
Okay.
go.
You guys see that this owlbear, like half of its throat cut, as you see that it's like going on its hind legs ready to pounce Goldo. You see that like blood spurting out everywhere. You guys see there's just one scorching ray that just hits it directly like in its chin through the bottom of its head out the top, leaving just only a small burn mark at the bottom. As you see that for just a moment this owlbear stands on its hind legs still before completely crashing forward, Goldo like just stepping away from it as it crashes completely dead. This owlbear is dead. Oh, but I do need to keep its corpse here. Hold on.
By the way, do I do the wisdom
no.
save again?
Huh?
Do I do my wisdom
Does
save
he get a
again?
wisdom save?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I forgot as well. Go ahead and give me your wisdom saving throw as well. Give me this one.
Disadvantage again?
Give me this one with the damage you took. Give me this base roll. So a base roll of wisdom with your proficiency, and your DC for this wisdom, based on the damage you took. For the percentage, yeah. Give me this one with a DC 16.
Grapple, take it with triple advantage.
That's a nat 1, I think. Yeah, it's a nat 1.
Oh.
Bro got the eye. Bro got the eye
I
back.
got the eye. I got the eye back now. It landed on the eye, so then it's just like, yeah, that's fucking 1.
I really hate that you did this. I need to make a roll now. Hold on.
Hey guys, I might have
fuck?
lied.
Mm.
Okay, well, time to kill this other owlbear. Can I kill the owlbear at least?
You have one saving grace, Bapril, that may save you from a horrifying fate right now. I need to make a roll
May
to see
sounds
if
like
this
a
saves
bitch.
you. You do not
That's okay.
understand how close, like you barely just survived by the skin of your teeth, Bapril. You see for a moment, Bapril, you see that Krav, with his overwhelming, like, curse, absolutely, like, just overbears you, Bapril. And your divinity, no matter how strong, just is not strong enough to hold him back. And you can feel every bit of this, like, curse of Krav just slowly seeping and just, like, completely cocooning around you, Bapril. And just as it seemed you were about to be consumed, Bapril, just as you're about to be consumed, you feel a slash. You see, so for the rest of the party, what you see is that Bapril, for just a split second, stays still within the air, almost as if something is happening to him. And this one opportunity, you see that this displacer beast completely just, like, disappears, reappears on Bapril's back, like, with its legs all on Bapril's shoulder, and you see that it bites down on Bapril's neck, and you see that it disappears again. Bapril, you were saved from the clutches of being unconscious. You were saved from the clutches of being unconscious, but this displacer beast is now gone, is hidden. You are saved.
Oh boy.
Go ahead with what you were trying to do as well, Eric. So you killed
Okay.
one of the owlbears, I say with quotations.
Whatever, I killed him. Fair and square. That's a 24 to hit the other one.
That hits. Give me some damage.
That is a 12.
12.
12 fire.
12 fire damage. Okay. Anything more?
One more scorching ray.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
That hits. Give me some damage.
That's 23 fire damage.
You guys see that as this owlbear that's in front of Zula, like, once again starts getting ready to go up on its hind legs. You see that Eric immediately understands what it's doing, and you see that just as it dips its head down to get ready to, like, push itself up off of the ground with its front legs, you see that Eric immediately shoots 2 rays at it, completely hitting it in both eyes. As you see that this owlbear instead just slowly begins to just lay down.
Aww.
Anything else?
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm gonna whip my finger and blow out the smoke. Like a cowboy.
Alright. That's it.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Gotcha. Alright, Karuni. I will say you need to give me another wisdom save.
Corny died.
What the fuck happened to my shit?
She hee-heed her last haha.
No.
I got an
just
11.
Man, I really hate to do this. Eric and Rongda, I need you both to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Damn. Both of y'all.
Who needs to make it?
You and Rongda.
No.
Listen.
You see, new. What is your guys' rolls?
We
That's
both have
14, bro.
Oh, God.
Hold up.
Okay,
No,
hold the fuck
that's
But
great.
guess what? Fuck, there's something I don't know.
Hey, fellas, it's been fun. Genuinely, it's been fun.
Zoro cannot continue the campaign.
So
on his
we
own.
are falling.
So far, he's the only one that's remained untouched. I think.
So with that fail of that wisdom save, Karuni, Rongda and Eric, you guys see that you guys are trying to like focus yourselves on like the fight that's ahead of you. As you guys hear these like very wild swings, like you can hear like something is slashing the air next to you, and just as like both of you kind of like look, it was too late. You guys both were hit with 23 points of slashing damage. As you guys see that this like weirdly like maniacally laughing Karuni just starts going towards you guys and just swinging her rapier wildly at you guys.
You know what? Uncanny dodge. Fuck you.
Uncanny dodge. It is now Celeste's turn. Celeste, what does he do on this turn?
Let me take a look.
We gotta cap the heads of these owl bears, bruh.
Ooh, wait, I have a small idea. Maybe. Perhaps. Nah, never mind. Later.
Later. Okay.
No, now.
Nah.
What is your plan? Now, we need to fucking know. Me too. That's DM. Just kidding. Peachy, no! Don't do that. Shut up, man. Sorry, go ahead.
Gonna cast Stellar Bodies.
Do tell us what that does.
You create. Not bad as you create 2 stars that orbit you. They twinkle pleasantly, shedding dim light in a 10-foot radius centered on you. The stars protect you. If a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with a melee attack, they must make a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 points of radiant damage for each star orbiting you.
Okay.
And then once per round, I can use the action to cause the star to streak towards an enemy, expending it, and it explodes in a blinding light.
Holy shit. That is fucking terrifying. But holy shit. Okay. And is this a bonus action? What are we looking at for this? What is this?
This is... I'm sorry?
Sorry, that's my mom in the background. Sorry. What is it? Is it a bonus action? What are we looking at for this?
So it is an action.
Okay, so you're left with a bonus action and movement. That's it.
I get 2 shit for my bonus action because I can't use it.
Fair enough. Anything else? That's it, right?
No. You know what? I'll move to the owl bear on the left.
On the left. So you're gonna go to the one
Where
that's
Zula,
Zula's
the one where Zula is.
Okay.
The one where Zula is, yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. And because if you is it when creatures enter your radius or if a creature attacks you?
Attacks.
Attacks. Okay, so never mind. Okay. So yeah, so you move over next to Zula. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Zoro, it is your turn.
Yay. Okay. So Zoro is going to go ahead. So you know how Highlander has that grab where he goes ahead, he grabs the person's shoulder, and then he, pulls him through on the other side.
He does the Miles Morales, hey.
Yeah, he's gonna do that basically, and he's gonna pull Curse Baffled through the wall.
Through the wall. Okay. Oh, that's for me. I need that. So Curse Baffled. Okay, so you're gonna try to pull Curse Baffled. Okay. So with that, that's a grapple. So what were the rules for grapple? I believe this Curse Baffled needs to make an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics or athletics against Zoro's athletics?
Yours twice.
Both are the same. So I'm just gonna roll with whichever one. So go ahead and give me your check, Zoro.
Okay, and I get it with advantage.
Because of Giant's Might. Gotcha.
Yes, sir. Oh, 23.
23. Oh shit! I threw the dice the other fucking direction. Let me see about this real quick. So we're just gonna throw this down. Oh, wait, that's a wrong fucking dice. I'm using the wrong one. What was it?
Is this supposed to be a check, or is it also supposed to be an athletics?
No. It's a check from both sides, but you make a strength check, and then Curse Baffle needs to make an athletics check or acrobatics. I fucking rolled the wrong dice. Oh, what was the check?
23.
23. We need to have a roll off. All right. I got a 23 as well.
There's
All right. Let's see who wins this.
way.
All right. So another strength check.
Yeah.
Another athletics.
Yeah.
From you.
Another athletics and another strength check.
Okay.
That's pretty high.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't get it with advantage. Didn't fucking matter. Got an 11.
You got a 16.
What was his?
It was a 16 because
16?
the first roll on the second one was an 11. So
Okay, so 16 what do you got? Okay. You see that as you try to reach up, you see that like the first time you're able to grab his grab his foot, but you see that he immediately like kicks away at your hand with like enough force that it actually managed to propel your hand back. And just as you reach again to try to grab him, he kind of like realizes that you're trying to do this and actually just like kicks you straight in like the elbow. Like he like floats over to the left and like kicks you on like your outside of your elbow as you try to grab him. Yeah. Anything else?
Okay, cool. That makes sense now. All right. So then, if that's the case, he's just gonna go ahead and do it again.
You can make another grapple. Okay. So then we'll do it again. Again.
Advantage.
Oh, you actually have a pretty good shot. What did you get?
22.
22? Oh, he only got a 10. All right, yeah, you grab him.
Let's go.
Yeah, so just as he thought he was safe, as he kind of like levitates there, you like kind of like, you know, the fucking TV show of like the caveman and the dinosaur, you know, of like how that fucking caveman guy, yeah, how he just like runs through the lava and like fucking tackles the fucking lava guardian. That's exactly how Zoro is, where like his hand just goes through the fire and just like grabs him without being able to see him and like react fast enough, grabs him by the leg. Anything you do here, you have him grappled now.
I guess he was just gonna like slam him into the firewall then, like,
I mean,
his body right in between it.
I mean, like your hand is like in the wall of fire, so but you don't take any damage because you're immune to it. So you could just like pull him through and he'll take damage from it if you'd like.
Yeah, no, I'll just hold him in the wall of fire then, like that.
Okay.
Then yeah.
Yeah, so you hold him here into this like wall of flame as you can hear him like roar loudly in pain. Give me some damage, Eric.
Let's go. All according to plan.
According to plan.
Okay, that's 18 total.
18.
Oh, actually, that's 23 total because my mental flame.
Half.
That's 11.
11. The disappointment.
What do you fucking want from me, Brad?
So disappointed.
Yeah, the disappointment that happened. I mean, yeah. So, what now? Yeah, you just have him here, holding him in the flame. What now?
Um,
I think that was your
Oh.
actions. You have only a bonus action now, I believe.
bonus action. I don't really have nothing. That's the thing. I mean,
Make him suck your balls.
Bruh.
Oh, fuck.
I have
No.
clue, bro. That's crazy.
oh. Yeah, no, I don't think Zoro really has anything else he can do. So I think he's just gonna end it there.
Okay. Ends it there. You do notice something very off about these owl bears. Let me make a roll to see something real quick about these quote-unquote owl bears, we'll say. Oh. So, Celeste, as you and Zula are, like, paying attention to the fight happening with, Baprold, or Curse Baprold and Zoro, you both notice something very odd about this owl bear, as you see that this owl bear kind of like starts twitching and shaking a little bit, as you see that, like, the parts where its eyes were completely, like, blown out from the from the scorching ray slowly begin to start, like, very disgustingly, you can see, like, these weird bits of, like, these small tendrils of, like, flesh and, like nerves slowly begin building in its sockets little by little by little, as you see that the owlbear's eyes slowly begin returning, as you see that this owlbear begins to blink and stands up again. This owlbear is going to make a strike at you. Wait, hold on, let me see. I'm kind of curious, what does the owlbear stats say, just real quick. One minute, one creature is multi-attack. Okay, so it's gonna take it's going to claw at Zula, and then it's going to peck at you. So starting with Zula, let me make a roll. Got +7 to hit. That's a 14. That hits Zula. Okay, so that does 2d8 plus 5. Okay. So 2d8 plus 5. Just real quick. 2d8. So plus 5. Oh, wow. Zula takes 18 points of slashing damage. And then for you, Celeste, he's gonna make a roll to see if he pecks you. Does a nat 20 peck you? So that's 2d10. Oh wait, shit. Plus 14. So Zula actually takes what? 18 plus 14. That's actually 32 points of damage. Zula is kind of in the red, I will say. So that 20 hits, so that's 2d10s. Let's see how much damage it deals real quick. So 2d10s. So Celeste, you take 30 points of piercing damage from this owlbear.
Actually,
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the Cloud Rune.
Do tell us what your little
Wait,
cloud rune does.
And she also uses her
Let me
stellar-
use the Cloud Rune real quick.
stellar bodies. They also protect her. Is
Well-
it a melee attack?
Yeah, we'll get into that in just a second. Zoro, go ahead and describe your cloud rune.
Alright, when you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of you to become the target of the attack instead, using the same roll.
So
I absorbed all of that.
So what other creature do you want this owlbear to target besides Celeste?
I mean, it's got to figure that out.
There's one particular creature in my hand right now that I want to go ahead.
Do they have to be within range of you though? Is the thing? Do they have to, or what's it called?
No, it's within 30 feet of you.
So it has to target a different creature. Okay, so
Yeah.
it completely.
So other than the attacker, yeah.
So it completely. So then by this point, it ignores Celeste. Oh, why do you gotta do this to her, man?
Well, I gotta do what to her?
I hate to say it, but Zula is down instead of taking that attack.
No.
Oh.
No, I choose the different creature.
Oh, you choose. Okay, that's what I was asking because I
Yes.
didn't know if I didn't because Yaka told me that the creature has to say. I was like, okay, so the creature makes
No,
it, but like,
no,
okay.
I choose. I can
Okay,
choose
you
who
choose.
the different creature. So this is gonna be for Bapple.
So it's gonna be Curse Baprold, right?
Yeah.
No regular Bapple.
So if it's gonna target Curse Baprold,
It's with the same attack roll as well. So it's gonna be the nat 20.
but does it have to be in range of the target that you're trying
No,
to target?
it has to be within 30 feet of me.
Within
to
30
become
feet
the
of
target
you.
of the attack.
Oh, okay. So then, okay, so
If it can't reach them, that's its problem. Like,
Yeah, no, it doesn't matter if the creature isn't within like the radius of its attack. If it's within 30 feet of me and I'm within 30 feet of the attack or of the person that I want to get attacked, it's still gonna hit.
So you guys see that Zula gets like slashed by this owlbear and it's like bleeding profusely from her chest. And you see that this owlbear like goes up on its hind legs ready to peck Celeste. Sorry, I have to burp. As you see that it like Celeste, you see this, it's like a fucking missile bearing down at you. You can see its beak like directed toward you, Celeste. And just as it's like within inches from hitting you, you see like it almost like in slow motion, Celeste. You see like this weird like small bit of cloud begin to start like forming right as it's about to pierce you in the chest, and you see Zoro. You see that the cloud that you have summoned opens up another cloud next to you, and you just see this owl bear's head poke through and like stab this cursed Baprold on the side, dealing 30 points of piercing half 15 points of damage of piercing damage to this cursed Baprold. As you guys hear this like loud demonic roar echoing within this tent, as you guys hear demonic Baprold roaring in pain, and you see the owl bear like retracts its head through the cloud completely disappears. You have been saved from all damage, Celeste. All damage is gone. But I don't know if I can say the same about Goldo here.
womp womp.
You see that this... Oh, I actually need to make a roll to see if this owlbear revives here.
Be it on the Ginyu Force or in our party,
Um,
Golo is a jobber.
You see that this owlbear as well, like even though its neck was slashed, it has like a wound in its head, like a scorching wound on its head. You see that it's so weird for you to see it. Like you guys can see like the blood that's splattered on the floor, like it's almost like comes alive as it starts like slowly inching its way back towards the owlbear, and you see like it like just like goes into the owl bear's wound, as you see that like the mark of where like the blade cut its neck completely like heals with like stated these tendrils of like this weird bit of like flesh and nerves, and you see it builds it together. As you see that once again this owl bear gets up again and does two claw attacks at Golden. So we're gonna see if it hits him. Wow, holy shit. Let me make a thing for Goldo real quick. Okay. Okay. So you see, as this owlbear like goes up on its hind legs, kind of like, you know how Kuma activates his does his like fucking what's it called, heat engager, where he like goes up on his hind legs and has his paws high up in the air. You see that this owlbear does the same thing, but you see that Goldo immediately takes this chance because the owlbear rolled a nat 1 on its first strike, takes this chance to completely push this owlbear past the wall of fire into the ring of blood. As you see that it touches the blood, the owl bear completely disintegrates into this very disgusting looking oozy puddle of red. Dead instantly.
You couldn't have done that earlier.
Wait.
Goldo found an opportunity, and he took it.
Wrestling.
Take it back.
It is now Curse Baprold's turn. He needs to make a, what is it if he's grappled? Do I need to make an athletics check again to see if I break out of it, or?
Yeah.
Okay, athletics check.
Athletics or acrobatics still, actually.
Athletics.
As well as a wisdom saving throw.
This is a wisdom save. Okay. Oh, you need to give me a strength. What is your check?
Ah, hold on.
To see if
I
you're
got you.
able to hold on to him.
Still at advantage. 11 wasn't all that good.
You see
Bro.
that this
know what?
this
Hold on.
oh,
Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and add a d10 to that.
oh,
never mind.
you're gonna add a tally. So that's how many?
Come on,
You're
baby.
gonna add a d6.
You know what? I'm gonna add 2 tallies.
I mean, you have to beat a 19. Do you need to use 2?
Actually, he doesn't need to beat a 19. If the contest is tied, things remain as they were. So since he got a 19, he is still grappled.
Okay.
yeah.
He's gaming.
So he's not able
He's
to
a
move.
fucking balling.
But he will do something here with an action. That
No,
I
thank
don't
you,
know
sir.
if
Because escaping a grapple is an action.
well, you see these. There's very
He's got
something
2
particular
actions.
about him. Yes.
No, he doesn't. He has multi-attack. It's not an attack. Escaping a grapple is not an attack.
Wait, hold on. I remembered I put this down. I just need to double check if this still works.
Send me this fucking stat block cube. I swear to fucking God.
Hold on. Because I have here legendary action, but
Oh my
I'm
God.
not sure how this.
Legendary action will only be taken on another creature's turn, not his own.
Not his. Okay. I was trying to read about it online when I was building this stat block for Curse Baprold, but the problem is they made it so fucking confusing to figure it out. Okay.
They don't make it
so,
easy to understand. No, won't lie.
Yeah, so I didn't know how that worked. I thought it was like, oh, he has like another action. That's my mistake. Okay, my fucking mistake then. My mistake. So
you good.
this, let's see. Oh, he does. So he does have bonus action, and I do have something very particular about a bonus action for him.
Before he does that, he needs to make a
Oh,
medicine
wisdom,
save.
wisdom save. Yeah, that's right. Let me see. A wisdom saving throw for this Baprold for necrotic, right?
Yes.
Yep, for necrotic.
sir.
DC of 15. He fails, so he takes a D4 of necrotic damage.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Roll the die.
Nice, dude. He was fucking quick with it. Jesus. This is gonna be boding very well for you, Baprold, when you have to make your next wisdom save. I will say, all of this damage is boding very well for you, for sure. So let's see. So this Curse Baprold, however, is going to do something very, very sneaky. Let me see. Oh, wait.
He's right in front of us. How good sneaky could it be?
There's a way that it can be sneaky. Hold on.
Yeah, you know, sneak my balls into your mouth. That's what I think.
Brother.
So who,
Pause.
depends on to who it is sneaky.
Okay. So a changed version of this. So Zoro, you see that as this Curse Baprold is like roaring in pain, you see that he stops for a moment and immediately holds one hand out in front of your face. Zoro, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
High five.
High five! Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Please make the save so you can do that, bro. Please.
Alright, hold on, I got you.
Is this a spell?
No, it is not.
Of course, it's not a spell. Why wouldn't it be a spell?
I'm gonna use second wind.
Okay. Oh.
Damn it! I need mistakes. All right.
Oh, okay. What was your?
I got 15 in total.
How much?
15 in total.
15. Excuse me. Fucking A. Zoro, you notice as he holds his hand out, you notice something starts like oozing from like the palm of his hand as something like sprays into your face, causing you to become blinded. You are now blinded.
I can't see. My eyes. It burns.
Why do you turn so shady?
That's it for Curse Backwards' turn. See, doesn't have anything else. It is Zula's turn with unarmed attacks.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
wait, no, never mind. It was wait, actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. Where it at? Where it be at? Where it go? What'd it do? Why the fuck can't I find it? Alright, there we go. Okay. Yeah, no, never mind.
Okay.
I thought it worked.
So it is Zula's turn. Zula, with her fucking unarmed, is gonna try. You know what? Zula's gonna do something super fucking stupid, I feel like.
Really quick
Zula-
before we carry on, Maverick ended his turn there, so he's gonna take more damage.
Oh, that's right. Yep. So half of however much you give. What is the...
Holy fuckeroni, half of 32.
Get his ass.
32...
So that's 16.
16. Okay, yep. 16 damage. Okay, so you take 16 damage there. So 16. Okay. Zula, with her unarmed, is going to try to get this owlbear in a chokehold.
Oh my god.
He's gonna die, bro.
The owlbear, I will say, Zula is rocking at a very, very healthy 11 HP.
Oh hell no.
Zula is going to attempt this.
Don't look at me, bro. I ain't healing that.
So, acrobatics was Dex.
Mhm.
So, for Zula has a +3 to her strength. And then the owlbear has only a +1 to its Dex. So who knows? We might get something here. So starting off with the owlbear to kind of give a DC. There you go. Zula has to beat a DC of 3. The owlbear got a 2 +1. Now Zula's turn. Zula almost got a nat 1, but actually got a nat 20. So you guys see that Zula actually, like, you guys see that Zula kind of like, you know how like Steve Irwin used to kind of like, you know, crouch down as he had like his arms out and everything, kind of like, you know, being hella cautious. That's how like Zula is right here, kind of like crouching down in front of this in front of this owlbear, as this owlbear is like looking at her. And you see as this owlbear like lunges towards her, it's almost like quick steps. She immediately does like one step to the right and then 2 steps to her left and quickly like grapples onto some of its feathers and like literally like goes over to the other side and just like does a full circular like choke on this owlbear, grappling this owlbear. Albeit she singes herself just a tad bit from the wall of flame. Give me Eric. It's halved. So, it's halved. Please tell me you don't beat an 11.
Even to Zula, the damage is half. That's crazy.
28 fire damage. Actually 33 fire damage.
Fortunately for Zula, as she grapples this owlbear, and this owlbear kind of like, as she like grapples the owlbear kind of like leans back. Zula, unfortunately, gets singed by Eric's wall of fire and is downed.
Oh my goodness, man.
Making death saves. So yeah. That's it for Zula's turn. Goldo Goldo, upon seeing this, is gonna go and help Celeste. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15. And he's going to make 2 strikes at this owlbear with his long sword. So his first strike he hits, dealing a total of 10 damage. Pretty good, pretty good. And then on his second one... oh, wait. What is the thing for the owlbear? Does a 13? Yeah, he hits it again. Dealing again a total of... not too bad. Does 9 damage. Okay, so not too bad per se. Oh, but actually, he kills. So Celeste, you see that as this owlbear, just like shakes off this like burnt Zula, and this like corpse of like Zula just like rolls to the floor. You see that Goldo like goes over, and you see as this owlbear kind of like rears its head towards you, Celeste. You see that Goldo like immediately like steps past you and like plunges his sword deep into the owlbear's like in between the owlbear's eyes as this owlbear like roars out in pain, as like Goldo is still holding on to his blade, as the owlbear is like constantly like swinging left and right. And you see that just enough, you hear a very loud and squishy like pierce, as you see that this owlbear for a moment twitches, as you see that this owlbear slowly collapses and is on the ground. As you see that Goldo, like covered in blood, pulls his blade from the owlbear's head, and he looks at you. He says, he looks at you in like a language that you don't understand. He says, "You are." To everybody else that understands Infernal, you see that he looks over at Celeste. He says, "You, little one, are you okay?"
He said all that?
He said all that in just one word? That's kind of crazy, dude.
The Fallen language is
This is an
intricate
interesting
one.
language you made.
Very simple language.
Yes.
Bro speaks Groot, bro. He's speaking Groot.
He's speaking Groot.
It's a vast language.
All right. That's it for Goldo's turn. Rongda, it's back to you. What do we do here?
Okay, cool. So that Albus still lives, right?
The owlbear is
Dead.
quote unquote dead.
Thank God.
Oh my fucking gosh, she fucking dead.
Fucking dead, man.
Deed. Fucking
Disha.
deed. Disha budisha. What do you do here, our dear fallen friend?
Giving you a side eye, anyways. Probably not the most clever idea I had, but attempt to shoot Cursefab.
Attempt to shoot. Okay.
Things
But,
in
you
between
know.
the eyes. This is going too painfully.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I'm just gonna do it with steady aim. $23.
23. That hits. Go ahead and give me some damage on this cursed pap roll.
5.
5. Okay, so you deal 5 damage. Zoro, as you see that you're holding this cursed vaporald, as you see that he's there.
Actually, I can't see.
Oh,
She can't see.
sorry, I
Why?
forgot that you're blinded. All right.
Wow, way to
anyway,
rub it in, bro.
Anyway, anything else you do here, Rogda?
I can do, but like whatever.
Is that all?
Doesn't even describe it.
Yeah, he doesn't. He just refuses.
Yeah.
It's not like he could like feel
I was-
something coming
I-
towards
okay, I will say
Yeah,
as well
arrow
that
piercing his skin or
you do hear that, yes, you do hear like a squelch that something hit something organic. And yes, you do hear Curse Baffled roaring loudly again like he got hit by something.
Let's see it.
That's it. Okay. Eric, your turn.
Okay. Man. Decisions.
So many things to do.
This fucking this fuck ass owlbear is still fucking alive, dude.
Just push him.
It's not
I'm fine.
alive per se. It's dead.
It's at negative 10 health, bro.
Negative.
Sorry,
but
I
it's
meant
still
to
Yeah.
put it at 0.
Yeah, but like we haven't yeeted it into the thing.
Karuni's still cursed?
Yes, Karuni is still hit with Tasha's hideous laughter. Improved version of it, at least.
Eric basically claps his hands in her direction and like a shockwave hits her, and I'm gonna cast a spell magic.
Okay. So Karuni, this entire time you have been laughing like maniacally and just like swinging your rapier around constantly with no actual like clue what you're doing until like you see that Eric, in kind of like your weird like hallucinatory state, you see that he just like claps his hands in front of you, and in that moment your mind immediately becomes clear and you stop laughing as you just stand there with like blood covering your clothes and your rapier. You feel oddly tired.
Hey guys.
What? Oh. What happened? Who'd I kill?
Damn it.
I put my hand on her shoulder. I say, "Are you all right?"
Yeah. Yes. Are you?
I'll be fine. And I'm gonna like do the shoulder like shrug thing, and I'm gonna hit a second wind.
Second wind. Okay. Yeah. All right.
And I regain 8 hit points.
8 hit points. Okay.
Hey,
Anything else you do on your turn, dear Eric?
That'll be it.
Okay. Karuni, now that you are no longer hit with this improved Tasha's hideous laughter, what do you do here? You have a free turn now. Got a proper turn now.
You.
Yes.
I hate to be.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
Sorry. I forget. Sorry. Before we do any of this, Paprold, give me a wisdom saving throw, and compared to with all the damage that you have taken, go ahead and give me this wisdom saving throw. Base roll, but your DC will be a 10.
Watch me fuck
Please,
this.
bro.
That's
You're a
that's
cleric.
30-20.
Dirty 20. Baprold, this entire time you are like, I guess you could kind of call it your mindscape. You see that like you and Krav have been like battling each other back and forth to see who can like gain control of this, of your body. As you see that like every time like something happens outside of your mindscape, you see that Krav like winces in pain, and you can feel that some of his like cursed energy slowly like recedes just a tiny bit, allowing you to push more and more. And enough of his cursed energy has like been pushed down enough that you see that you are able to completely push him out of your mind. And by this point, Zoro, you can feel that something like the goo that was on your face kind of like slowly no longer like burns but feels like liquidy almost. And as you like kind of like blink and you're like your eyes are starting to like readjust to the light, you can see like Bapril just like roaring loudly as you see this like weird-ish looking like I guess you could say like half skeleton just starts like crawling its way out of Bapril's mouth, like and you see that it just flies out and crashes in the center of the the center of the arena, as you see it writhe and contort in pain, as you see that it slowly begins like building a body, and as you see that it like fully builds a body, you can see Krav in his full form again, but this time how he really is. As you see now, you are holding. As you see that, like Baprold, like immediately goes unconscious, and for a few bits, Baprold, you begin to wake up just a little bit to see that like Zoro's holding onto your foot as you're just dangling.
I tap.
I tap. I tap.
Sorry, man. There was a dude inside you. We had to get him out. But he's out now, so it's okay.
That wasn't the first time.
Oh.
I see. Well, now, go ahead. Unless you can't fight. Can you fight?
We'll have to see. Someone else turn currently.
Alright. Zoro's gonna go ahead and let go of him.
Yep, you let go of him. Bapril just crashes to the ground and gets up and kind of like dusts himself off a little bit. As you are now face to face with Krav in his proper true form.
That was man.
As you guys see that Krav like fully rebuilds, like his body like fully materializes, you see that you hear no, I had him, and you see that he just starts like beating his fist onto the floor of the circus. He says, "I was almost out of this hellscape." As you see that he gets up, he says, all of you will pay for this."
This is kind of pitiful.
Yeah, he kind of acting like a bitch, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me make a
True.
roll for proper Krav this time.
Aw, he's gonna cry.
You crying?
You
Eric. What was your roll? Yours are a dirty 20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so he goes one ahead of yours. Okay.
Oh, suck my fucking balls.
Oh man.
Okay. Anything else? Oh yeah. So that's it. Okay. So Karuni, now it's your turn properly this time. As you see. Bapril, give me a different roll this time. Give me a different initiative roll this time. Potentially getting a higher roll.
With advantage?
Yeah. Give me it with advantage. I'll give it to you.
Can you lock the fuck in?
Can you lock the fucking Bapril? He just like locks the fucking. You see that he
15.
15. Okay.
That's actually worse than my last one.
15. I believe you are. Yeah. Zoro got a 17. The owlbear got a 16. Okay, so yeah, you are behind the owlbear in this turn order. Okay. Yeah. So now it's Karuni's turn properly this time. So now you guys have a proper way of fighting this guy. What do you do here?
Hooray. Why do I have two of the fucking same spells? Oh my god. Whatever. I thought
You can get the other one at home.
You got
But
200 spark, don't you?
Huh?
You got 200 spark, don't you?
No.
Uh.
I have 2 Misty Steps and 2 Detect.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Oh.
3 actually. How is that? And I'm not gonna get into it. I rather not. Wait, who's alive?
What's up?
Who's alive?
Everyone is alive pretty much. Oh, except for Zula. Zula is downed, making death saves. Krav is right here in the middle.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on her.
Oh, you have to. That's a spell that requires touch, right? So you have to use your turn to go to. Oh, you have to use your movement to get to her. Okay, so 5,
Yeah.
10,
I forgot about that.
15. Oh shit. 20. Okay. How much HP does Zula get back?
Give me a sec. 13.
Okay, 1 second. Zula gets back. How much? 13?
Yeah.
Okay. So you see that when you do cure wounds on Zula, you see a lot of her flesh comes back, not burnt. You can see, but some parts of her flesh are still kind of, a little bit charred. As you see that she like gets up, she says, "What happened? I just remembered I wrestled the owlbear, and then I was on fire.
All right. Well, maybe don't do that. Don't wrestle anything for now.
You see that she just like she kind of like rubs the side of her head as she gets up onto her feet. Okay, so that was your action. Anything else you want to do here?
No.
No?
That's all.
All right. Coincidentally enough, it is Celeste's turn. Celeste.
Great. So she still has the stellar bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have her launch one directly at. Oh no, but she's too close. You know what? I'll use the dagger.
Dagger. Okay.
I'm gonna swing it twice.
At dear little Krov here.
Does a 15 hit?
Hit Krov. Let me quick. Oh shit! I have to replace the fucking stat sheet I'm looking at.
Oh my god, Polly.
Okay, so you said 15, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits him.
Oh, it does?
Yeah, hits him. Go ahead and give me some damage.
5 for the first one. Then
Okay.
the second one. 26.
26 hits. Give me some damage.
3. So yeah, he takes like 8 damage total.
Okay, so 3. You see that you go over and you like stab Krov twice as he just looks at you, as he kind of like backs up a little bit, and he's like, "Ah, you stabbed me." Just kidding. As you see that, like from the wounds where you stabbed him, he instead starts like pulling out those like infinite like fucking what is it like infinite handkerchiefs from his wounds. He just starts pulling them until you see that the wounds completely close up as he's like, "You didn't stab me once." Still took the damage, but he's trying to play it off.
Yeah,
What is
My
that?
sword.
I got
So
something.
bad.
I got something.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Zoro, it's your turn.
All right. So Zoro is gonna go ahead. He's going to roll at 1d10.
Okay.
That's a 7, so he's gonna take 7 damage.
7. Oh, did you make an attack roll?
I'm gonna be making one, yeah.
Okay.
So he's gonna go ahead, walk up over to what's his name?
Krov.
Rav? Yeah.
Raw.
Rog. Rog. It's just Rog. Krov is his name.
Gonna go ahead and make an attack roll. We're gonna hit it with reckless attack. That's 25.
25. You see Zoro that when you attack him, you see that what is this? Is this like a how are you attacking him?
I got like a way I want to like describe it.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. Go ahead then. I'll describe what happens next after.
All right. So you're gonna see Zoro is going to lift the great sword up and slide it across his hand. And as he does end up doing that, he's gonna go